Hey, Daniel, can I ask you something?
Sure, what's on your mind?
I've been thinking about this guy I heard about in the Bible. His name was Jabez, right? He's got like 2 verses in the whole book, but some people talk about him like he's a big deal. What's the story with him?
Yeah. Jabez doesn't get much mention, but his story is pretty powerful. He's in 1 Chronicles 4, where they're listing all these genealogies. But then suddenly, there's this short note about Jabez and his prayer.
Right. Something about him being born in pain.
Exactly. His mother named him Jabez, which means pain, because she gave birth to him in great sorrow. So, he started life with this tough label, this identity tied to pain. Can you imagine growing up with a name like that?
Yeah, that's rough. But didn't he pray some kind of famous prayer?
He did. Jabez prayed to God, asking for a blessing. He said, "Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me, and keep me from harm so that I will be free from pain."
That's interesting. He wasn't just asking for material stuff, was he?
No, not at all. He was asking for God's guidance and protection. He wanted God to expand his life's impact, to have God's hand with him in everything he did. It wasn't about getting rich or famous. It was about living beyond the pain he was named after, stepping into God's purpose.
So, even though he was born into a tough situation, he asked God for more purpose, more blessing?
Exactly. And what's amazing is that God granted his request. The Bible doesn't go into details about what happened afterward, but the fact that God answered him shows how much he values a humble heart that seeks him.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I've got my own challenges, but Jabez didn't let his circumstances define him, did he?
No. He didn't let his name or his past limit his future. That's what's so inspiring. We can do the same, bring our hurts, our challenges, and even our hopes to God, and trust him to turn them into something greater than we could imagine.
I like that. Maybe I should start praying like Jabez did.
Yes. It wouldn't hurt. Just remember, it's not about getting everything we want, but trusting God to shape our lives for his purposes. That's the real blessing.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Sam. This was a good talk.
Anytime. And if you want to read more, Jabez is always a good start.